Hello and welcome to episode 493 of the Daily Sales Message Podcast, where every single day I share a piece of simple and actionable advice. It's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff too. And occasionally I pronounce my words correctly too. Now, in today's episode, we're talking about the fact that selling is indirect. It's not direct. Selling is indirect. It's not direct. What do I mean by that? Well, selling is more nuanced. It's very rare that you can go into a crowded room or go onto social media and say, "Hey, I sell glasses. Does anybody want to buy some glasses?" Nobody's really going to come to you for that necessarily. If you went on social media, went into a room or started a conversation, "Hey, does anybody have trouble focusing when they're reading a book? Anybody have trouble when they're driving, using a bit? Oh, God, me, yeah. Do you know what you might need? Glasses." And we sell glasses. Actually, we've got reading specific or driving specific glasses, blah, blah, blah. Would you like me to show you those? By being indirect, we're actually being direct. And this is a thing about sales and selling that few people understand, is that you can't necessarily always straight out go up to somebody and say, "Oh my God, you've got the problem myself. I've got the solution. Let's do it." There you go. People like to warm to the solution and feel like they're making the decision and feel like they're in charge. So the best way to start selling conversation or any kind of real sales communication, talk about the problems you solve, talk about the feelings and emotions and triggers of your buyer. Then we get onto the solution. But if you go with solution first, then, I'd sell this, would you like to buy this? Very seldom will that actually work. It's not the done thing. But so many people kind of fall into that trap, and I see it all the time on social media. You can't really be direct in selling. You have to be indirect. But by being indirect, we're actually connecting with our buyer. We're talking about what matters to them. And ironically and confusingly for this episode, that is the direct thing to do. Hopefully get up with me there. Right, that's it for this episode of the podcast. Thank you for listening. Tomorrow, 494, why people actually buy from you. The number one reason why people actually buy from you. We're going to explore that tomorrow. In the meantime, thank you for listening or watching all the way to the end. I do appreciate it. I'm going to go for a lie down now because I've clearly hit my limit, my quota for speaking at warp speed today. But I'll catch you tomorrow for hopefully a more polished edition of the Daily Sales Message.